University UNAD in the bachelor program in foreign languages with an emphasis on English. You are in the pedagogical and matters course, and in this recording, you will hold a debate in which you will present our theoretical analysis from the previous phrase. My group is made up of Jenny Rojas, Lady Ramirez, Julie Cabrera, and myself. Well, I am the moderator of this debate, and so I will first share my theoretical analysis with the support of this interactive presentation. Okay, well, okay, I developed my analysis through three observer virtual crisis, the superstition of everyday life, listening for the simple, continuous, and perfect present tense, and speaking about the future. So, according to this, the key theories of foreign languages acquisition are based on four theories, which are behaviorism, which is based on learning support based on omission, repetition, and positive reinformation. Sociocultural theory, where Krashen proposes the difference between acquisition and learning. Interactions, which emphasizes the interaction of social importance in learning through teacher-student dialogues. And finally, in a team, where Chomsky argued that humans possess the mechanism for language acquisition to the innate capacity of the human brain. The next current trend are the evolution of recent decades. Therefore, this trend may include communication-based learning, artificial intelligence, gamification, and adaptive learning. Um, this report analyzes how these trends can be applied to the three specific topics. Um, mm, um, Now, the next, in concrete, no, I'm sorry. The next is the dual cognitive factor are through memory and attentions, and possessive is crucial for restoring and understand this goal of acquiring new words, the grammatical structures. According to virtual educational context, this factor result in improved language retention, fluency, and listening comprehension, optimizing learning and facilitating the effective use of language in different contexts. Okay, socio-emotional influences can facilitate or hinder the acquisition of English during learning. Therefore, that report analyzes how these elements affect the learning process and possible strategies to optimize it. Superstition, a very cross-culture and reflect deeply her beliefs, belief in listening comprehension, comprehension frequent exposure to language in social contexts help recognize linguistic patterns, and in speaking, conversational practice in simultaneous or real environment reduces the fear of making mistakes and improve fluency. Okay. Evaluate the cultural context that influences the language acquisition processes observed in the selected virtual classes. Courses developed in a formal learning environment are evaluated as a structured environment that, such as English courses and programs that follow a systematic plan. Um, the net is okay. Developed listening conversation is a complex process that involves recognizes and interpreting meanings and responding in real time. Spoken English is often faster and less structured than written English. Um, 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 is often faster and less structured than written English, which makes it difficult to progress in the learning. Therefore, I address the issue of listening to speaking conversation because it's a problem that every student faces in their educational setting. Um, in conclusion, um, in conclusion, is in the import. No, I'm sorry. Um, The conclusion is my analysis is for how classes student learning effectively improve community and interactive cultural competence and various contexts. Therefore, to improve listening comprehension, it's essential to use authentic materials where progress is achieved by both the student and the teacher, where the teacher assumes the teaching role of creating quality education and methodological strategies. Okay, uh, this is my analysis take. The next part, you analysis, please.
Okay, thank you. Please moment. Thank you. The foreign languages acquisition and learning course is based on foreign languages acquisition theories to support effective learning, communicated interaction, and contextualized language use. A relevant situation or change could be the lack of teacher student participation as reflected in a third class. The situation displays an virtual environment such as the Microsoft Teams platform. The students in the third class are between 20 and 28 years old, who they can be surveyed that month of the don't not participate spontaneous, some don't not tour on the take cameras, and I some case. They stroll the perform activities should the describing characters, pronunciation English words, or answering question in real time. Mm, Teachers encourage participation at all times. Praise to what participate, provide support and examples, and include games and interactive activities. However, the lack of participation is constant, which affects language learning. Um, Problem identified, low participation on virtual class. One of the central changes in the virtual class was the low oral participation of the students, which affected development and their English skills. Despite the fact the teacher is guessed, give a question and pronunciation exercise, participation is very low. This problem is evident in several aspects of the class. Some students don't participate unless called upon by teacher and large percentage of students prefer to type in the chat rather than speak in English. In listening and as well exercise, some students struggle to understand the audio. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Julie. Next, I will present my theoretic analysis. The class I choose from Nimbil are class number 2, physical description, class number 4, how they produce the sound, class number 12, reading and listening comprehension. This report is analyze and identify three types of inbuilt. The course is based on the foreign language acquisition theories that promote learning. Class number 2 explain how the script person learning vocabulary about is based in appearance and personality. Class number 4 provides vocabulary and pronunciation tools explaining the difference why to produce the edem, eding, and how to write and pronunciation. Class number 12 covers reading and listening comprehension in English. Virtual class motivation with James make English more nature, use participation, the learning, and be confident in asking questions. The class is activity and teach language del current trend include technology and understand how students learning neuroscience and virtual class is interactive and tools and personal lesson. As a virtual class teacher use images, sound, and activities to help a student understand and remember better the motivating themselves. In my theoric analysis report, the problem with class development is the lack of student participation.
which affect the comprehension, pronunciation, and listening skills. Also, teachers implement strategies to encourage student participation, verify IDOSU. It's worth noting that some do so out fear of making mistakes or not understand the language, which affect their pronunciation in the language skill. Teacher create self and fun space, games and video for the students to participate with thought, fair and learning better. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you. Okay, my name is Johnny Rojas. This is my theory analysis report. The class is observed. Class 1, my vacation tips. Class 2, what do you look like? Class 3, oral composition. Okay, let's start with introduction. In this
Franny,
report,
excuse me. Your presentation, no, no presentation in the screen. I don't see it.
okay, thank you.
I no, no la veo.
Can you see my presentation now?
No.
Hmm, I had problem with my presentation. Okay, give me a moment, please.
Okay, okay.
Junior,
Tell me.
send me your presentation.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, are you, Julie, are you sharing my presentation?
Yes, Junior. Please moment.
Well, no problem. Let's continue my presentation.
See you presentation of Junior.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, Julie. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, let's continue. The class observate. Class 1, my vacation tips. Class 2, what do you look like? Class 3, oral composition. Now, the introduction. Okay, in this report, I analyzed 3 record English class to identify language acquisition theories. As a student of foreign language, I observed how teachers apply these theories and how cognitive, social, and cultural factors influence language learning. This helped me reflect on how theory impacts real classroom practice. The next, key theories of foreign language acquisition. Good. I identified several important theories. Behaviorism in class 1 taught repetition and grammar drills. Nativist theory in class 2, where students focus on listening and cooperation. Sociocultural theory operates in all class through collaborative tasks. Crash and monitor model in class 3, combining input with the student the production. The next, constructivism, where students achieve build knowledge using images and games. And communicative language teaching, which encourages real interaction in all lessons. Let's continue with with current trends in language acquisition. Three main trends start neurocognitive approaches, using videos and audio to support brain besides the learning, translanguaging, allowing the use of native language to boost participation, and artificial intelligence and analytics, excuse me, apply through interactive games to measure learning. The next, cognitive, social, and cultural factors. Cognitive process like memory and information processing were evident when a student recalled and used vocabulary in tasks. The next, uh, social and emotional factors were shyness and fear of mistakes affected participation, but positive environment and interactive tool helped. The next, please. Contextual and cultural elements like using familiar topics or digital tools also support learning. Cultural content was integrated in classes 1 and 2. Mm, Now, the next, the problematizing the situation. The main issue was lack of motivation to participate. Students were hesitant even when the teacher encouraged them with games in question. Despite her efforts, participation was allowed at first. This showed how crucial it is to create a safe, motivating space where students feel confident and supported. Let's continue with conclusion. This this analysis showed me how theory connects to classroom reality. Theory, strengths, and individual factors all influence learning. As a future teacher, this experience helped me understand the importance of observing and reflecting in order to design dynamic and inclusive strategies for language teaching. Okay, that is all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dominic. Um, okay. I can you see me? Okay. Can you see me? Can you see me?
Yes.
Thank you. Okay, now that we present our theory care, analyze and listen to each classmate's opinions, we'll proceed to hold a fair vote to choose a problem that are pertinent and relevant to current trends and language acquisition. Based on the problem you mentioned, I'll propose just one in general terms. That is, I consolidate to make it more concrete and precise. This will be used for our project portfolio. The problem is as follows. The lack of innovative activities in the classroom decrease student motivation and participation. Okay. What do you think about this problem, dear classmate? Do you agree or disagree?
I agreed and with the project proposal because it addresses all of the above uses.
Okay.
I agree with the problem because it mentioned the importance of carrying of innovation activity. Continue.
Yes. I agree the problematic.
Okay. Thank you for your words. Now, based on this problem, I will ask you the following questions. Um, what innovative English learning activities do you propose to already identified educational challenge? Please, and where's the question?
Okay. To improve student motivation and participation in class, I suggest project-based learning, where a student works in groups and uses English in real-life situations. Also, will be role plays with everyday scenarios, like ordering food or planning a trip to practice in a more natural way. Other the gamification, using to review content in a fun way, and something very important, embracing mistakes as a part of the learning process, so students feel more confident to participate. Thank you.
Thank you. Guys. The next.
Okay. Interactive activities could include device role-playing games to generate more interest in class, such as trivia debates, and only gaming platform could be used. Thank you.
Thank you, Yuri.
Innovative activities, I propose using technology, tools, and creative online challenges that motivate students. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, guys. The next question is, what innovative English learning activities do you propose to already identify educational challenges? I am sorry. I repetition question. I'm sorry. The next question is, what specific resources, including digital tools and my materials, do you propose to support the implementation of the purpose anti-keywords?
I would say I would use a continuous formative assessment with feedback based and creativity and participation. Interactive games also help assess progress. And finally, a short survey at the end of class to understand how a student feel, what they like, or what could be improved. Thank you.
The next.
And only discussion platforms that allow the student to discuss um, essentially audio and music for role playing games, creating a less intimidating environment. Thank you.
Thank you. The next.
Digital tools and material can be used to support the proposed activities. Platforms such as Duolingo and Learning English of grammar lessons, vocabulary and grammar exercise, and audiovisual materials. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Bernard. The next question is, what methodology do you propose to use to evaluate the impact of the purpose activities on language learning outcomes? Please answer the question.
I will use using I will use continuous formative assessment with feedback based on creativity and participation. Interactive games also help assess progress. And finally, a short survey at the end of class to understand how a student felt, what they like, or what could be improved.
Mm.
Okay.
Mm.
Mm,
And student satisfaction perception several questionnaires about the activities and their impact on learning. Thank you.
Using combination of quantitative and qualitative methodology, goal focus on observation and analysis how the student the language in real or simulation communicative situation. Thank you.
okay, thank you. Partner Junior, I think um, mm, I think you asked the wrong question. Ready? ¿Te equivocaste de pregunta?
Yes, Me equivoqué
No
en la,
problem. And where's the question correct? The second
la,
or the
la
first?
yes, the
Okay,
second question.
I answered. No problem.
Uh, the second question, answering to support these activities, I will use Kahoot quiz and word for vocabulary and grammar practice. Padlet so students can share ideas on or answer anonymously with fear of judgment. Canva originally for students to create their own presentation in English. Google Classroom to organize tasks, share resources, and give feedback. Thank you. Jasmine, your closed microphone.
Oh, thank you. Okay. Um, for now, we will conclude the discussion as a group with a conclusion, which is as follows. Um, the importance of this program in language teaching and learning lies in the fact that oral participation is crucial for learning a new language. It allows students to develop speaking fluency and improve pronunciation with errors corrected by the teacher. Not participating in virtual classes can lead to difficult expressing oneself in real life situation, difficulty understanding and listening conversation, and uh, depends or written tests that limits the speaking ability. Okay, now that's all for this debate. Thank you very much for watching.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.